fellas, what it do, what it is. It's KC the Red Pill Alpha. And I'm coming back at y'all with that heat. Y'all already know what time it is. We ain't gonna go through all that. But I'm gonna keep it short. I got a couple errands to run. And I gotta hit that gym. But let's get straight to it. Fellas, if you know anything, and this go for all men, if you know anything, and mainly this really go for the single men, but this go for all men because men can find themselves gossiping just as well as women, you know. And sometimes it don't necessarily got to be gossip. It can necessarily be you having your homies back, you having your brothers back, your cousin, your nephew, your father, your grandfather, your co-worker, any man that's in your life that's, holds some kind of importance or, basically any man that's relevant to you. And, he ain't got to be a man that's too close, but he's kin to you. Some of you may be distance. And you may just want to have his benefit at heart. But what you fellas must understand is that men move off what they see or what they deem to be what's beneficial for them, at that moment in time and for the future. We live for the future. That's how we are. We're men. We're not set in this time and all we'll worry about tomorrow when tomorrow get here. A real man's gonna plan ahead. So we set ourselves up in the future with our women. And if you know a man, your brother or whoever, any man that's close to you, if you know anything about his wife or anything about his girlfriend, baby mama, keep that to yourself. And I know you may be like, damn, that's selfish. That'll be something selfish, right? Let me break it down for you. This is coming off the dome. This is just something I was just thinking about. I'm saying, let me go ahead and record this while I got the chance before I roll out. But you want to keep things to yourself that you know about your friend, brother, whatever, wife or girlfriend or baby mama, whoever you're close to, whoever sexually close to, I'm gonna say that. Keep that to yourself because you don't want to destroy your friendship. You don't want to destroy your bond that you have with that person. The bond may be beneficial. It may be your business partner, and the business may be lucrative. You may see money coming in or whatever. Just transactions, things may be going right. Or someone that you love dearly that's close to you. You don't want to see them hurt. You don't want to see them fall. You don't want to see them go through the struggle, go through the heartache and pain. But you must understand that we all got to go through the heartache and pain. So don't be the person that break the bear. Don't be the person to be the bearer of bad news and breaking information to someone that you love when it's dealing with their significant other. Because that can ruin something that you guys have for life. And he can see you another way and you can end up seeing him another way. Y'all can see each other totally different from what y'all set out to see each other from the beginning. All because of a bitch. So allow yourself not to jump that far off into the deep end of telling your homie things. And I know that you got his benefit at heart. I understand. I've been there. I've done that. But all it takes is for him to be angry. It's like walking into a room. You give him information. You got his benefit. And he know it. And he may see these red flags in this woman. He may have seen it. You got to remember, what he see, what he have witnessed with his woman, you may not see. You may not witness. You know what I'm saying? With this woman behind closed doors like him. So ain't no telling what he's seen. Ain't no telling what he's allowing to go on. Ain't no telling what he's putting himself through because he don't want to leave. He's got that scarcity mindset. He don't want her to leave. He wants to keep the relationship going. So you don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? You giving up that valuable information that's basically beneficial for him could be the dagger in your back. And that's how they go. He can turn around and see you a whole totally different way. Like, You hating on him. You hating on his relationship. You trying to bring him down. You trying to bring him heartache and pain. You don't want to see him grow successfully. You got something against their thing, which you are damn. Are you looking at my woman? Are you the one trying to fuck her? You trying to? You don't know what's playing through that man's mind. So you must allow him to crack his own motherfucking head. You must allow him to see it for himself, because what you don't bust. Because what you don't tell him, everything that you busted on her and things you know about her, and what you don't tell him, and you fall back, trust and believe, he's going to see it, because it's happening in the dark. Once that light shed over all that bullshit, that negativity that's going on, then he will be, he'll come out seeing things. He won't be so blind like he was at the beginning, because all it takes is for him to go in there and check her on that bullshit, and her to turn him against you. Drop to her knees, suck him off, drop them panties, bend over, or however they get it in, whatever she know that he likes sexually, she'll give it to him in the utmost, cuddle up with him, play footsie with him, pillow talk with him, and you will become the enemy. Just that simple. And they both will go against you. She will do everything she can to keep him away from you. Everything she can to keep him away from you. And he'll do everything he can to stay away from you. See how they go? All because you tried to help. Because you tried to be that friend. Some things just best kept unsaid. You get it? Some things just best kept unsaid. Stop running your mouth. Stop saying shit. Let him find out himself. Then that can save y'all friendship, because he will eventually come to you and tell you the things that you already knew. He might break it down to you. But you got some men out here that wear that mask. Just like these women be wearing that mask. I don't fuck about a bitch. I don't care about none of that shit. Them be the main motherfuckers behind closed doors crying. Why? Why did you do me like that? Why are you leaving me? Why this? Why are you fucking with him? Or he be the main motherfucker behind closed doors kicking her ass, fighting her. And we don't condone violence over here, but I'm just speaking real, because this is real things that you youngsters need to hear. He will be that main person going all out. He will be that main person, unfortunately, probably commit suicide behind it. He'll be that main person going through child support court, alimony court, getting served up. He'll be getting done in, working 5-6 jobs just to make ends meet, because he can't really pay things because she's yanking everything from him for her and the kids and whatever. He will be that one going through that. Let him learn his lesson. Just like you had to learn, you see things, let him learn his lesson. Let him open his eyes to see things just as well. God gave him a brain. God gave him eyes just as well. God gave all of us a brain and eyes. The way he utilizes it is on him. Don't give up the information. If you know these things, fall back and keep it to yourself and let him find out himself. Because if you don't, 10 times out of 10, y'all gonna fall out. I fuck 9 times out of 10. 10 times out of 10, y'all are going to fall out. And it's a chance. It's a slight chance. That's why I say 10 times out of 10. Because you got that needle in the haystack that you got them men out here that will listen to you. My little bro listened to me when I informed him on some shit. And that was good. That was the first time a man ever really listened to me when I schooled him on something. It was my little brother. And he was already woke. So he jumped down, seen what it is. And he came to me and he thanked me for it. And that's real. But you hardly find that. You hardly find that. It's like a needle in a haystack. You get it? So keep things to yourself, fellas. If you want to preserve a friendship or a relationship or a bond or family ship, something close that you have going with those men that you're dealing with, keep it to yourself. Let them find out for itself. Because eventually it's happening in the dark. It's going to come to light. That's just how the universe works. Like these videos, share and subscribe. It's the message. I know I went a little further over time, but it's the message. And y'all know it is. And keep me going to the YouTube algorithm. Keep me going. 1,000 is the goal. Let's go. Holla.